Fairbairn set to kick off.
So here's Ka'imi Fairbairn to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
On first down, Thorpe. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 39, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
29-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Another 49er first down.
Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Play action. It's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Good.
It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
At the 44-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. This one taken in by Hester. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
With the score.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
There's nothing.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
More yards.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run here with Akers. And the Niners are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 4 yards out. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
Conversion.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
35-yard line.
On 2nd and very short, Wilson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Complete.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
at the
Being chased out left.
2-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners. Throwing again here, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Lawyer Milloy. Oh, good move.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way.
Jefferson.
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lawyer Milloy.
That keeps the score Niners 20. 49ers.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a short kick taken. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They'll run on first down. Thorpe. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down. Thorpe. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
6 yards.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
10-yard loss on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 22 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
The extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now it's Wilson. His throw incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson will throw again. And that's incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Midfield.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Thorpe. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Niners. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
Niners 27, 49ers 18.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.